We've got some very exciting news about FC25 today. Diego Maradona might be returning. I'd even lead towards he probably will sometime soon because the EA vice president actually talked about it. So we'll get into that here today. He also said a couple of other things too that we will talk about. It's FC25 reveal day also. Probably just like a cinematic trailer. But if we do see some interesting stuff, then I will make a video on it today. I think I just voice cracked. There is also some FC24 news as well today. So subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you all. There's a lot of ass in the comment section yesterday. there's a lot of ass. If you know, you know. Thank you for sticking around. Speaking of ass, this card came out, guys. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Would it hurt to make him a little better? I mean, would it hurt anything at all? No 5-star, 5-star. Obviously not upgradable. The playstyle pluses are fine-ish. The stat, I mean, 87 reactions, 85 composure in July with not even that many playstyles. I'm not even gonna talk about this. Content sucks ass. I'm sorry. I'm tired of looking at the content here. We need footies expeditiously and it needs to be good immediately. Otherwise, RIP the rest of this goddamn game. I will have the 93 plus PTG, MYM plus TOTT, KYS, AIDS pack coming up. Please gamble now, everywhere, all the time, spend money. And I will say, update on my yesterday's Evo that I talked about. It was Cryzan. I'm in the middle of Weekend League right now. And, I mean, yeah. I'm just like, I'm so happy that this card exists at all. I would not be playing this game, I don't think, nearly as much without this card existing. I got back today from being gone for a while. You probably didn't know that because I upload every day, but I've been actually gone for a while. And I actually wanted to get back on and play to use this card. Now, the gameplay was fucking terrible, but you know what? At least I got to use this Cryzan card. That's absolutely insane, and he's even better. You can tell he's better, and I love evolutions. Thank God they're in the game. Trivella Plus, though, I swear it wasn't this bad before. Trivella Plus is ass for me. It's pretty damn bad. You can once in a while score a goal, and it pops up. You probably would have scored anyway, but I don't know what happened to it. It used to be like okay to me. I can't do it at all almost right now. So here's the news that I'm actually really excited about. Diego Maradona icon on his way back to eafc. David Jackson, the vice president of brand for eafc, not the vice president of EA, sorry, that was a mistake, but Maradona was in the game. After he died, there was a challenge around who owned his estate, so we had to remove him. It will be resolved soon, and then he could come back in. So the fact that he's even like saying that he could possibly come back in, I don't think there's any way they would even bring this up unless they were pretty confident Diego Maradona was coming back into the game. So yeah, there was a dispute around his estate. He left the game. Now apparently it is over. The dispute ended in November of 2023, and it's up to his family now if he does feature. And I don't know if like maybe their agreement even lasts all the way until XYZ date. So he'll just come back into the game now right away, or they gotta like re-sign him. I don't exactly know. But for them to bring it up at all tells me I think they're pretty confident they'll get the deal done and get the job done here. So I think it's awesome. Maradona is a must-have in the game, in my opinion, and we've missed him dearly. For the last 2 years, he's been gone. It was actually removed in FIFA 22, if you don't remember. He was actually out of packs during FIFA 22. He then was removed from packs, and now he hopefully seems like he could be coming back. So that's very exciting news there. There was also this statement from Jackson as well here saying there's a lot of little Easter eggs like that in all the various different bits of paraphernalia. Our fans will go through every single piece in order to understand how we've composed the shot. So apparently there's like some Easter eggs in here. If you guys want to like zoom in and see what you can see, I guess there's things for us to find in this. The biggest thing I think people already kind of tried to figure out what it was, and there is some ideas now, is the big number 9 shirt right here. Whose shirt is that? And people were already on the case, and somebody already has an idea of who it is. And Sheriff says here, Frank Stapleton, Ireland striker. The shirt on the right is from Man United 83-84. He played the Premier League, Man United and Arsenal. Well, it wasn't Premier League back then, but should come as a new icon or a hero. This is what the kit apparently looked like there. It looks very, very similar. There was some debate about if it actually was that kit, though. If you look here, I think there's a reply down here. Yeah, no white and red stripes on the sleeves and collar on the shirt in the frame. Could be a classic German shirt of Gerd Muller, Fritz Walter, or Uwe Seeler or Sealer. There is some still debate around it, but I guess the people's consensus right now is that that's Frank Stapleton, I suppose. Who I gotta say I know nothing about. I don't know ball maybe, but yeah, if you see anything else in here, no one's really identified much. Someone said there's a team of the year symbol. Yeah, right here is a team of the year symbol, which is like, okay, team of the year, I guess, is in next year. What a shock. I don't know. You guys can look through it if you want to. And also, not much of a surprise, but it's like the one of the only other quotes in that article that David Jackson said, or like had to do with Ultimate Team, basically. He said, we're going to add a number of other female icons this year, too. It's not much of a surprise, but yeah, it's more confirmation that we'll have more of those this year. We keep going. We've got another leak here, exclusive. Classic work rates removed in FC 25. Through FCIQ, we will not have classic work rates anymore. Instead, there will be 50 plus individual player roles, and the familiarity of a player with the position you put him in. Example, Poacher versus False 9 will influence his work rates. Okay. And then there's a reply down here. Yeah, SAF boss trying to memorize all the new stuff. Be like, it's a lot to remember right now. There's a lot of new stuff, seemingly instructions and tactics and all that, but I'm sure it'll be easier when the game comes out. But this is another change to me that, like, in a vacuum, I like. It's always been a bit redundant and strange that we have instructions and work rates, and we don't even know which one really takes precedent. We have a good idea because we just know the game very well, but EA doesn't tell us which one takes precedent. So I like that we get one or the other. It's always been strange to me, and I'm glad that that's finally going to be over with now. But it's once again one of the situations where seeing we have 50 plus individual player roles, right? It could be really in-depth and really good. You can edit things to be way more into your play style, and the game just might feel better a lot that way. Hypothetically speaking, that's all grand, but like, let's be honest, EA are making the game, so we never really know what features sound good beforehand will actually end up good during the game. What features we have no idea, or they think is like a D tier feature is in the Ultimate Team reveal, and we're like, oh my god, that's an insane new feature. Or we think nothing of it on the reveal, it comes out and it's like a massive part of the game. I mean, we never know, because they don't know, I think, either what's mostly going on and what we like a lot of the time. So there's just no way to know if it'll actually be a good change or not until the game comes out. But on paper, I enjoy the change. We got this as well from Fut Camp. Never-ending love story. When do you give him his online career mode, EA? We've talked about this many times before. Fut Zone. I said for the past 2 years now that online career mode would be coming into the game. It never did. Here's a tweet saying FC 24 will have it. Here's a tweet saying that FIFA 23 is going to have it. And both games come out and they never had it at all. And he actually tweets out this year, online career mode will not be coming to FC 25. And Fut Camp obviously posts that tweet here, so he knows it's not coming as well. This is now a confirmation of no online career mode in next year's game, which isn't much of a surprise, because I guess just it would probably take too many resources for not enough money. It's a disappointment because I think it would absolutely bang. I think it'd be like a massive new feature. I think online career mode, in terms of all the other sports games, already exists and is possible. I think MLB The Show took it out recently, but it did exist for many, many years. I think they're the last one to implement it. They never have. Will they ever? Probably not, honestly, because it's just not worth it for them when they can just get more children addicted to gambling. Why not do that? And preferably the younger, the better. Don't take that out of context, you sick freaks. And okay, well, we do have news about the Fuddies chemistry system now. So every Fuddies will have a +2 chemistry stars for nation, team, and league. So it's going to be premium chemistry once again for all Fuddies cards, actually. And premium Fuddies is 3 stars chemistry for the player no matter what, +2 chemistry stars for the league, and 1 for nation/team. So that's very nice to see. I was worried that Fuddies would just not get chemistry at all, but looks like they're going to now. We still have no leaks about it yet. You maybe expect to see that coming tomorrow for the next video, but yeah, Fuddies content sucks. Say sayonara to FC 24 and good riddance. And yeah, the FC 25 reveal trailer is today. It premieres, I guess it's an hour before content, or right about an hour before content, looks like. That's just my time there, but your time will be different. Yeah, so we'll see what that looks like today. Obviously, I'll upload if something cool is in there, or if there's not really that much notable. We'll just talk about it in the video like we always do. Okay, let's go now to Jeff Gutierrez in the comment section. What is it about this game that makes people that hate it continue playing it? They go on forums and vow to never play again, blah, 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 yet they post, watch vids, etc. of the game. No wonder EA has billions of dollars. Well, there's a couple reasons for this, and it's very multifaceted. One is people that actually want to quit and they can't because they're addicted, right? So they might hate it and then continue to play it. You got the other side, which is like, I don't like the game, but it's the only football game that's around at all right now, so we just play it. I think that's why I'm a bit more sympathetic to the people that say they hate this game, but they do play it still, because this isn't like, I don't know, say a random other FPS game that people are like, I hate this game, and they constantly play it nonstop. There are so many other FPS games out there that they could go after. And yes, you could say that, I guess, maybe to sports games, but they're not the same. So maybe FPS isn't like the fair comparison here, but you know what I mean? There's no other football game to go after. FPS games, like there's multiple games you can kind of go on to do if you hate, you can start playing. But football games, you have this and eFootball. And eventually, hopefully, we have a 2K game, and that's going to be different. But for right now, there's obviously a game that's the best, and it's this one. And if you want your football fill, if you're a diehard football fan, where else are you going to go to get that fix other than here? So I'm sympathetic to the fact that they have a monopoly on this, so at least I understand why you feel like you're continuing to play it, because how else are you gonna get that fill? You can also acknowledge the flaws of a game and continue to play that game too, so it's tough though. There is always a balance. You don't want to be that guy who hops on every day and just never says a positive thing about it. You play it 8 hours a day. There is a bit of, hey, what the fuck are you doing in there? But at the same time, these are unique circumstances, so I am a bit more sympathetic. But okay, Dylan Vasquez, is Pro Club still going to be included? There was a viral leak a while ago. I get this comment actually almost on a daily basis. If you're watching this video and you did see that viral leak on TikTok where there was no more Pro Clubs in the game, it's absolutely not true at all. Pro Clubs is 1,000,000% in next year's game. And if you want all the news regarding FC25 and daily videos regarding gameplay, content, anything that your heart desires, plus a big-ass head, you can subscribe to the channel. Monkev, I packed a single honorable mention to Ederson throughout the whole team of the year. Hell yeah. And that's a big problem too. Well, you have people that save so many packs for team of the year, and then they get nothing, oops, and then they quit. Why would you come back? But then, do you want everybody packing many team of the years? You want it to be easier? A tough balance. I know, I feel for EA a little bit in that sense, but I think we had a better balance years ago, and they took it away because fuck you, give me money. Hopefully we can get back to a better balance here in the future, but I'm probably talking to a wall. And Stone Cold Austin, hopefully Funnies is the end of Team of the Week / Team of the Season SBC requirements. I don't actually think it will be, and I don't think it's gonna be as bad either. We should see Team of the Season cards here in packs very shortly, so it's not gonna be as bad. You're going to be tired of packing TOTS cards here shortly. I'm pretty sure of it, so I don't hate that that's a requirement. It's been annoying that it's been a requirement for like the last 2 months since they've been out of packs, but at the same time, we should see more TOTS cards in packs, even Team of the Weeks possibly. And then I'm Chris Hansen, says, so disappointed in Evolution, so many missed opportunities. It's like, yeah, I totally understand that. To me, there was a lot of missed opportunities again this year, but we have to like baby EA, give them small words of encouragement, say, hey, you did all right here. Like, let's keep it up. This was pretty good. If they knocked out of the park year one, I'd be surprised, and that's not giving them an excuse by any means, by the way. I'm just trying to be realistic a little bit. So hopefully next year comes and it really, you know, knocks our socks off. I don't think I've ever said that in my entire life. I don't know where that just came from, but I don't know. 1 of 3 bullshit pack. Let's hope it's not bullshit. Please, EA. Okay, that's not terrible, right? Delict, he's pretty good. I love Bruiser Plus, and Aerial Plus is there, and he's 400k. You know what? We'll take that. Thank you. Hopefully you're packing good things if you're playing this game right now. I don't know. Love you all. Thanks for everyone. Peace.